Good afternoon. We've made it through the holidays, and Team Summit is doing great. We've reached the point where the competition season is here. So we have a chance to test ourselves in that competitive environment and against not only ourselves, but our peers. And that's really exciting. Because competitions can be a place where large crowds gather, these have been a particular concern to public health officials and our resort partners. The last thing we want to be is to be the source of an outbreak that affects resort operations or prevents future competitions from taking place. Planning for competitions has been going on since early summer. Myself, Maddie, Aldo, Chris Carson have all been part of committees on the national and the regional level that have been meeting since June. Those committees have been tracking public health policy to create operational guidelines for minimizing the risk of spreading COVID in the competition environment. How we organize and manage athletes and coaches and volunteers has been a challenge, but all of our sports have developed good models to do that. Public health and our resort partners have little concern about the competition itself. We have organized these events in a manner that keeps everyone spread out and limits close contact, especially indoors. The main concern everyone has is spectating. Last season in Colorado, at one not at one of our resort partners, it is believed that a competition that took place was the first super spreader event in the U.S. Thousands of people gathered for several days for the comp, just as COVID was first being identified in the U.S. And then after the competition, they traveled all over North America and the world, and many believe that they took COVID all over the country after that competition. This risk is one of the principles that guides public health policy on events Team Summit will host this season. Our directive from public health allows our comps to have up to 75 athletes plus coaches and officials, but no spectators. One of the great joys of parenting is watching your kids compete, but not following the no spectator guideline from public health will prevent us from being able to host additional comps this season. So, when you drop your athlete off for a comp, give them any words of wisdom that you have, wish them good luck, and then trust the Team Summit coaches to get them through the day. This is what I will be doing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of this next week in Aspen. Even though I could leverage my position at Team Summit for access to the competition venue, I would be dropping my athlete off each day and then returning to my hotel until it's time to go back and pick him up. Another body in the venue is just one more opportunity to spread COVID, and the more people in the venue, the higher risk of the Department of Public Health blocking the next event. In essence, now that we've made it to the comp season, we could lose the remainder of our competitions if we don't respect the requirements put in place by public health. But never fear, there is a way you can watch your athlete compete. All Team Summit hosted comps require a significant number of volunteers. So by signing up to help us run the comp, you not only get your VSF hours, but you gain the ability to watch your athlete in the competition. Months of effort and planning have gone into planning for this season's comps. We hope that you will join us in ensuring they can continue through actions that support the public health requirements for COVID safety. I love this sport.